What's up, guys? It is Jay Beebs here, and welcome to another episode of the Barrow Road to Glory. Things have been kicking off recently. Not in the league, we're not going to talk about that. We're talking about the Conference League. We have advanced to the knockout rounds of the Conference League. We finished first in our group. We don't have to go through the preliminary rounds. And honestly, as you can tell from the title, things go pretty good for us. So, again, I still have an entire club to run. We can't just focus on the Conference League. Victor Kiss is going in a short loan move to Lannis. I really want him to be if not a starter, a sub for us, but with the current players we have, he just won't have that chance. Send him out on loan, and he will most likely be a good quality backup next season. And look who I have brought in. Didn't buy any players in the first half because just didn't know exactly what I wanted. But now that we're playing, having played, I want a striker, and I got that in the current Leeds United player, Joe Gelhardt. I know he came up, he played at Wigan for a little bit, and now he's at Leeds. Bought him from German side Blaufield, but now he's ours for just under $50 million, 82 overall. I mean, he's 25 years old, and with the team we have built around him, he should fit right in. And in order to make room for him, and with the way the lineup is working out, I've decided to loan out Alex Tavares for 2 years. He's going to Real Betis. So he should be getting a bunch of playing time. He should be doing things very well. And hopefully this does not hurt his potential. And hopefully when he comes back, he is a world-class player. So I did win Manager of the Month in January, which shows you in the league things are improving. And I don't want to say it specifically with the acquisition of Gelhardt, but it is. So in the round of 16, we've been drawn against Norwegian side Bodo Glimt, who just beat Spurs, I believe, 6-1 in the Conference League. So let's try not to be Spurs, but then again, that is the goal for just about every single team in the world. In the first leg, we drew 1-1. In the FA Cup, we did get knocked out 3-1 by Leeds. And in the second leg, we ended up winning 2-1, easy win for us. I simmed this because the first leg we were tired. I think we had a game on a Sunday. We had to play on a Wednesday. Thanks to the FA Cup, we had the weekend off, came in, steamrolled him. So Fran Acuna will be leaving the club at the end of the season. He is going to fellow English side Reading for just over $1.5 million. Joining the first team from the Youth Academy is Marcus Robinson, the Canadian defensive mid. He's just a good athlete, still working on, the technical side of things, but I mean, sometimes all you need is a fast, strong player to use. Jack Barber will be joining the first team. 88 to 94 potential at 63 overall. English attacking mid, very pacey, good at shooting, good at dribbling. Development plan to increase his passing. He could be a very good understudy for Balo at that attacking mid position. Wayne Evans is also joining the first team. American left back, nothing too special about him, but decent overall. Cian Joan is also joining the first team, attacking mid, who's got a pretty decent build, and good passer, good dribbler naturally, but I just don't think he has high enough potential to make an impact. Ian Grant is also joining the first team, 63 overall, Scottish goalkeeper, just trying to add some depth. Finley Thomas is also joining the first team. I mean, he's going to be sold pretty much as soon as he joins. Adam Galvin will also be joining the first team. I mean, he's only 5'7" at the defensive mid position. I'm kind of thinking he might evolve into like a Conte type of player, but he has a long road to go. Connor Scone will also be joining the first team. Welsh striker, 84 to 90 potential. I'm just going to loan him out. We'll deal with him later. So we have made it to the quarterfinals of the Conference League, and we are facing FC Lugano. Obviously, first leg, 4-1 victory. I will not be playing the second leg. Did not need to because we were able to win 3-2, advancing on aggregate 7-3. And in the semifinals, we've been drawn against FC Porto. In the first leg, we won the game 2-1, and we also won the game 2-1 in the second leg, meaning that we will be advancing to the Conference League final. And we will be facing off against German side Frankfurt. honestly, I think this should be a winnable game for us. And we're hopping right into it against Eintracht Frankfurt Stadium Olympic. I think we should win this game, especially with the way that we have been playing. And honestly, looking at the journey, you can argue we definitely had the easier journey. I mean, we faced a Norwegian side that isn't that good. I think Lugano is Austrian, I might be mistaken. They're not very good. And then we had a tough game against Porto, but they had to face Liège from Belgium, Anderlecht from Belgium, and Villarreal from Spain. So we definitely had the easier journey. Could result in a little bit of false confidence. However, I still think we stand a pretty good chance. Frankfurt are playing a 4-3-1. I mean, I don't know a single player on this team. I don't think I should. I think that we have a very good chance. And here is the lineup for the Conference League final, our very first European final. Boyce Clark is in goal. Meyer and Vera are the center backs. Alvarez and Schwab outside backs. Otero and Ashworth are the two defensive mids. Andrews and Herrera are on the wings. Follow is the attacking mid, and Gelhard is the striker. And here are the highlights from what could be our very first European trophy.
Cross comes in, not messing around with that clearance. Otero in possession. Well, he's featured on the back pages of quite a few newspapers in recent days, and the reports have been confirmed. He has decided to...
Oh, he's through on goal here, Derek.
The opening goal in the final, and how important could that be as a... Struggling to keep the ball. Really get at the opposition. Will he finish? And there it is! A two-goal! Frank Onyeka. That's how to rob them of possession. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Oh, in with a chance! A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising. Fabricio Bustos, untidy in possession. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Will they profit from this situation? And the danger's still on. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing, drilled home with true conviction. Strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Can he take advantage? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and now can they counter clinically? Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Chukwueze. There's a slide rule pass. Oh, he's blocked it. Oh, a moment of...
See what they're looking to do. Force the turnover and then break at pace. So close to a very good goal.
Going well. Opportunity. Oh, celebrating, and the other distraught. Memories are being made. Now for the trophy lift itself. The cup winners.
Well, you can just see...
Barrow, Conference League champions. Now, yes, I do use end-to-end camera angle. Sue me, I really like it. But aside from that, I mean, a dominant win. Dominant win. I mean, I don't even think they should have been in the final. I think it would have been a better game if we faced Villarreal. But you don't complain when you have a chance to smack up your opponents in a European final. Definitely had some bad moments in the game, but the good moments definitely outshined them. We have our first European trophy, and I believe this means we will be in the Europa League no matter what happens in the Premier League. So again, good prospect. So Hutton will be departing the club. He's been at the club since day one, but with the signing of Alvarez and how good he's been playing, Hutton has yet to see the field. I decided, you know what, if he wants to join another club, I'll let him. If he doesn't, but towards the end of June, I will re-sign him. But he is going to France to join Stade Brestois 29. He will be missed. It always hurts to lose one of these players, but that is the circle of life, the circle of business, the circle of road to glories. There's these players that just aren't good enough that I love, don't want to let them go, but gotta make way for better, younger players. So in the Premier League, we did only finish in 8th, so we would not be in any sort of European competition if we did not win the Conference League. Gonna be honest, I was fully banking on that to be in Europe next season, because we had a horrible start to the league. Things just weren't doing well, but we won the Conference League, and we will be participating in the Europa League next season. In the 6th round of the FA Cup, we got knocked out. I was actually going to play the semifinals and final, but we did lose to Leeds United 3-1. In the Carabao Cup, we did get knocked out by Everton 3-0. And obviously, the most important thing, we won the Conference League. I actually think the trophy doesn't look that bad. I think the graphics looked pretty cool. I actually think it's a very good idea by UEFA, giving a chance for some of these smaller teams to finally get a chance. And honestly, it makes Road to Glory a bit more interesting, because now I have a chance to win 3 European trophies instead of just the 2. Boyce Clark led the team in assists appearances along with Alvarez and Vera and Ashworth. Barrow was the top goal scorer with 26 goals. Andrews had 15, and pretty impressive that Gelhardt had 7 and 24. So if he plays double the playing time, ideally he gets 14. Barrow, of course, also led the team in assists with 12. Otero had 9, and shocker, yet again, Boyce Clark finished with multiple assists as he got 2. But the players that will be departing the club, Hutton, like I said, he's leaving the club because of transfer. Dragomir and I couldn't pronounce his name, so I didn't renew his contract. But the man who I brought in, who pretty much carried this team, kind of got the forward momentum going for us, in Ure, will be retiring at the end of the season. He is retiring. He will not be missed. He was very crucial for us heading forward, making that big jump from little club to medium club. Really helped us throughout League One and the Championship, and honestly in the small amount of appearances he played very good for us this season and in the Premier League. He will definitely be missed. Club legend. If we had a Ring of Honor, I would put him in there. So looking at the team, I don't think there's much improvement to be made. Maybe at the outside mid department, I think that back line is pretty solid. The spine of the team is very, very solid. Again, might just bring in a new left mid or right mid next season. We've got a pretty decent amount of depth, but we'll have to see how things go. But guys, that is going to conclude this episode of the Barrow Road to Glory. Next episode will be our first time in the Europa League on FIFA 22. We'll be in the Europa League. Big clubs are in there, so things are getting pretty serious, and the way things are going, we should be wrapping this thing up in 3 or 4 seasons. Things are just kind of going our way. I don't know what's going to happen, but I do know that I've been really enjoying this series. Really glad you guys have been as well. And make sure you guys check out the next video that comes out tomorrow. And it is Jay Beebs signing off.